What is up, my brothers and sisters? It's your boy Juice again. Um, it's pretty hot out there, so I wanted to give some tips and hints on how to stay cool. What I do that works for me is because if your houses and or apartments are anything like mine, they were built insufficiently, very fast and quick in a hurry with the cheapest supplies. So that means the walls are paper thin. Um, there's no insulation, um, all of the above. And I mean, this can work for rock too and stone, and it probably actually works better for rock and brick and all that. But anyways, what you want to do that works for me is you want to spray down your walls, ceiling, and floor. I have a linoleum floor for the most part, and then there's the walls, and then there's the ceiling. I guess this could apply for carpet as well, but you're gonna have to not do what I do as far as the floor, which that could probably change some things. And what I mean by that is I will mop the floor consistently. So not only are you cooling off your house and all the surfaces, but it also is encouraging cleaning as well. So this is a good thing, not a bad thing. So what I do is I soak down my walls and my ceiling. Now I don't mean grab the water hose and start spraying it down. Get like a water bottle, like a hair sprayer, you know what I mean? And just basically douse the walls, douse the ceiling. And like I said, get that mop, put some nice cool water on it if you can. I mean, the cooler the better, but I guess, whatever temperature it is also works because I don't want to keep wasting ice out of my refrigerator either. So what I do is I get the water and I'll just mop the floor, spray the walls, the ceiling, because the heat tends to stick around in your walls, your ceiling. The reason being is because the sun's been beating down on the roof, and there's very improper, insufficient ventilation for this house especially. Even though there is vents, it just can't keep up with the heat. You know what I mean? So what I do is I'll spray everything down with water, mop the floor, let it evaporate. And while you're doing this, you want to keep the fan on, right? Evaporation takes energy. So it's soaking up the heat. In other words, if you don't have like ventilation or fans going, then this is just going to cause it to be very humid and hot. Okay. So you want to keep the air moving. If you got your air conditioner on and your fan, that's even better. And that's what you want. Okay. You spray the walls, like I said, the ceiling, let it evaporate and repeat as necessary. And sometimes I'll just spray the windows, and then I'll get like a shirt that I, don't really wear too often, or a towel, and I'll just basically wet it down, get the water out of it. And because you want evaporation, and you're going to watch it evaporate as you spray. Well, at least I do at my house because, like I said, it is hot. And again, the evaporation process soaks up heat. So not only are you cooling off everything, but it's changing the temperature drastically. Okay. There used to be a bar that my boss used to go to, and it's in the town next to me here in Texas. So believe it or not, some people still even ride their horses to this place. Yeah, it's kind of cool though. But basically, at this bar, I don't drink anymore. I used to drink like a fish, and then everybody started saying like I was an asshole and I needed to lay off the sauce because I'm like over there leaning sideways in the chair with one eye open, looking like a pirate, and I'm like, shut up, right? So I stopped drinking and I never touched it again. But when we did go to the bar, there's a place where they stay around their horse, and which is kind of cool. So you got Ingram, Center Point, around in this area is where that bar is. And basically, it's an outdoor bar. Now, on days like today, it's super hot. But the cool thing is they have a metal roof, which you would think is crazy, right? But I suppose it doesn't work when we're in a drought. But on a day, on a regular basis, what they had was the sprinkler system on top of the roof. So it's outdoors and a metal roof, and you would think metal roof get hot, right? Well, when they turn that sprinkler system on, I swear Even outside, it almost like simulated rain, and it would feel like the air conditioner was on. Even though it was hot out there, the water and like the simulation of rain would lower the temperature down to at least like 80 on like a 100-degree day. So it's pretty interesting, and it does work. So, it's a process, and you just keep reapplying as needed. And, towards the evening time is the best because that's when things start kind of cooling down, and then you're able to keep it cool in the evening, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hope this helps. Blessings and strength.